Hi folks. The Jet football team on the East Coast recently had a situation. Yeah, they really did, kids. And the situation was with one of their female reporters who went into the Jets locker room. Now remember, locker rooms are equivalent to restrooms. But yet some years ago, a politically correct judge ruled that female reporters were allowed to invade male locker rooms. So now this reporter goes into the Jets locker room. Telephone! She goes into the locker room, and guess what happens? The men in the locker room behave like men in locker rooms. Golly gee willikers, how peculiar is that? You see what happens? When these feminists enter into male areas, they expect to change the behavior of the males by the mere fact that one of these feminists walked into the room. To these feminists, whenever a male child or a male adult behaves like a male child or a male adult, sometimes you really can't tell the difference. That's abnormal behavior. Boys in schools, when they act like boys, they drug them up with Ritalin because that's abnormal behavior for a boy to act like a boy. You get men in the locker room and they behave like men in the locker room, well, that's abnormal behavior because they act like men in the locker room, according to the feminists. That's political correctness, and that's the degradation of our society. Feminism is basically a venue, an avenue for ugly broads to gain access as... Even though I was told that this female reporter was far from being ugly. Hold it! I just gotta look at some pictures of that reporter. Hey! Ba-ba-boom, huh? Dang! What man in his right mind is going to be able to regain control of himself when a beautiful woman like that walks into a men's locker room? Are you nuts? Then, upon checking further, she did not have a problem with their behavior for a few reasons. Number one, she did not pay attention to it. And number two, she understands the way she looks causes such behavior on the part of men. Plus, she's not one of them, they're feminists. Who took offense to it? Who complained about it? Well, then they're feminists. The ugly broads who do not look like this beautiful young lady. So they're jealous over the attention that she gets. And they're trying to hide behind the fact workplace sexual harassment. Well, that's right. You do not belong in the workplace of a men's locker room. And if you walk in there, such will happen. Except if you're one of these ugly broads that look like Rosie O'Donnell. You can walk into a men's locker room and be one of the boys. But this young lady, sorry, she's not one of the boys. God bless her. Put her name in Google Images and you'll get to see what this young lady looks like. Remember, to the feminists, when a boy acts like a boy, drug him up. When a man acts like a man, file a lawsuit or some sort of harassment suit. Listen, folks. Ritalin, the behavior drug modification that they give to boys in schools because they act like boys, the majority of those prescriptions written around the world are written in the United States. And in the United States, the majority of those are written for boys. That's right. Drug up the boys when they act like boys and charge men with sexual harassment when they act like men. Because when a boy acts like a boy, that is not normal. And when a man acts like a man, that is not normal. And this man here has his knuckles scraped because this is a Neanderthal man. All right. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya. Go look at the pictures.